As the fire moves southwest, one half of Hayfork is under an evacuation order, while the other is only under an evacuation warning. Western Hayfork looks like a ghost town as people were ordered to evacuate today. Meanwhile, eastern Hayfork is filled with people glad to be back home, leaving many in town not knowing how to feel.
So we have mixed emotions. People are relieved to be back, knowing that they can get into their property, but we're feeling for the people who are being displaced right now.
Tom Pochinchuk has been in Hayfork for weeks, being allowed to stay so he and his motel could house firefighters. While the fire is contained near his motel, the smoke has left those returning to Hayfork dealing with terrible air quality.
It's been bad for about 3 or 4 days. And, I can't speak for the town, but I know that some people are starting to be affected by it, including myself.
Even though he was exempt from the evacuation order, Pochinchuk will not allow the general public to use his motel until the area is completely safe. A tough decision to make, as he's already turned away 7 people looking for a place to stay.
I just don't want to get into this mode where it's like, clear out the motel, fill up the motel, clear out the motel, fill up the motel. And based on what we're seeing right now, I just don't feel comfortable that we are going to have, that we know with absolute certainty that, okay, we're good now.
While he's lost significant business over the past 2 years due to the pandemic and the monument fire, Pochinchuk knows the motel will survive and thrive again soon.
The Timberjack is going to rise from the ashes like a phoenix, and there's just going to be people here again and loving it.
Pochinchuk told me he's hopeful for the day the fire and the smoke leave Hayfork and things can return to some sense of normalcy. In Hayfork, Ryan Caney, Action News Now, coverage you can count on.